Hello, everybody! It's some more
Hi.
999.
Hello.
We're playing 999, but we're on stream 10. Apparently,
That's a digital root of 1!
apparently, Discord didn't want that to be heard.
No, I intentionally cut that out.
Okay.
I just went, oh!
No, even that didn't pick up.
Oh.
I was.
No, I just was, oh!
Oh, hey, look, mad because small. Anyway. Yeah, we're still on it. We're still at it.
I am small.
Chris.
You said mad because it's small, so that was the first thing that came to my head.
God damn it. And I'm the one that brought it up in the first place.
I know.
I am small. I can deny it no longer!
Sorry, you were saying?
Oh, god damn it. No, we're still at it because they are really packing in a shit ton of story in this last section. Like,
Yeah, they are.
Holy fuck. You know, like last time we figured out that June was Santa's sister, and she died, but she didn't die. In a fire
she
that
died.
happened.
She died, but she didn't die. But she's also telepathic, but also she's here and there at the same time.
You think we're joking? It's not
Yeah.
a joke.
That's the simplified version.
Real much. But before we get to that, a couple of announcements. This is the first week that starts the hiatus of 2 series that are going on. Pillars 2 and Fable. And it will be until announced again. There are 2 new series that are happening right now. On Wednesdays, it is now Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Spirit of Justice, and on Sundays, for now, at least this past week, possibly going to be moved to Thursdays, is Tokyo Mirage Sessions Sharp FE Encore New Game Plus version. I started both of those this past week, so, and the Twitch stream will be converted over to YouTube probably within the next day or so, so definitely keep a lookout for that. And I've started editing Chris Tales, and Chris Pooja and I are going to be working on a continuation of a project that kind of got pushed to the back burner starting tomorrow. So there's a whole bunch going on right now.
Yeah.
And speaking of Chris, he actually has a video out.
Yeah, I actually uploaded the thing. It's technically late because I was supposed to have it up yesterday. I was supposed to have it up on Sunday, but that didn't happen because I forgot to schedule it. So it's today.
That's fine. Anyway, that's about it for now. So because we need as much time as we can get, let's jump right in.
Yes.
Hopefully that's not too loud. I have a feeling it is, but hopefully not. I'm going to turn it a little down prematurely. Can you hear it?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Hopefully this is the save data. Maybe. Yeah, we're in the incinerator right now.
Yeah, we are.
What is that?
Yes.
What is that?
Akane vision! Yeah, we're switching back and forth between kind of the past and the present right now. What we're seeing at the moment is Akane when she was trapped in the incinerator 9 years ago, but we also have us, the current group, or with the remnants of the current group, that's also trapped in the incinerator in pretty much the exact same scenario at the moment. So we had some theories on what was going on. Let's see if they're correct. What else could I say? The floor opened and a machine rose up out of it. Oh, right, it's Akane. Fuck me.
I was gonna bring that up if you weren't.
It looked like a computer. At least it kinda did. There was a monitor, a keyboard, and a cross-shaped device of some kind. Something about the machine scared me, but I forced myself to walk up to it. I was terrified. Tears poured down my face. I wiped them off, even as more took their place, and forced myself forward. Finally, I reached it. I looked at the screen. It was blank. All I saw was my own frightened face staring back at me from the glass, drenched in tears. All I could see on the screen is a reflection of my own face. I'm looking kind of freaked out. I know I'm sweating like crazy, but seeing it kind of drives it home. Okay, Junpei. Just calm down, alright? Everything's gonna be okay. Gah. Man, I guess that thing would just I wish that thing would just shut up.
Incineration will begin in 15.
Yeah, we're also about to get incinerated.
Uh-huh. Alright, back to this thing. If it's only showing up now, then it's gotta be important. But what the hell am I supposed to do with it?
Hey, move!
Gah! Hey, we're all tense, lady. That doesn't mean you get to shove people around.
Okay, it's turned on. There's nothing on the screen, though.
Yeah, we could see that. Thank you, Lotus.
Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. If there's nothing on here, how are we supposed to do anything with it?
Sure, I'll just push buttons. I'm sure that'll... Huh. Well, at least it's on now. What's on the screen, though?
What is this?
What's up?
It looks like some sort of puzzle.
It's got a bunch of numbers and letters scattered across a 5x5 grid. The numbers range from 1 to 8.
Do you think that if we solve this puzzle... the incinerator will stop? Yeah. Well, we can hope, right?
Alright, puzzle, how do you work? Oh man, that goddamn voice again!
Incineration will begin in 13 minutes.
It's been 2 minutes? Shit, 13 minutes! Can we really do this? My heart feels like it's gonna pop. My heart was pounding like it was about to explode. I stared at the puzzle on the screen. I was sure I had to solve it somehow, but I had no idea how. My connection to Jumpy had been gone for a while. His mind was gone. I couldn't get any more information from him. I felt the seconds tick by as I stared at the screen, completely lost. My cheeks felt hot as tears poured over them. Then I heard a voice.
Hey, what are you doing?
It was muffled. Excuse me. It was muffled. I turned around. Pressed against the window in the entry door was a face. A frightening, evil face. It was Hongo. How long had he been watching me?
Ah, don't know what to do?
He was yelling, but his voice was still muffled.
It's simple, really. But I suppose I might as well tell you. Just solve the puzzle on that machine.
Oh, yes, thank you. That is... Mwah! Wonderful information, Hongo. Thank you. So helpful. You fucking laugh at me. His laughter was muffled by the door, but it still tore at my heart like the claws of a vicious monster. I bit my lip and glared at Hongo. I love it. 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 I bit my lip and glared at Hongo, struggling to hold back hot tears.
You're a terrible person! I hate you!
Oh my! How could you call a gentleman such as myself a terrible person? That's not very nice. I'm quite fair. I don't use tricks or play dirty. You see? I've even left you a way out.
A way out?
Didn't you hear me? All you have to do is solve that puzzle. Do that, and you can stop the incinerator.
What's the point of stopping it? You'll only capture me and make me do this all again. I'm not going to listen to you. If you're just going to throw me back in here, I might as well just die now.
My goodness, haven't you listened to anything I've said? I told you, I'm a fair man.
Huh?
If you solve the puzzle, the verification function of the red will in turn activate. If this experiment is to deliver valid results, there must be a chance of success. If you succeed, you will escape.
The verification function of the red?
Then I remembered. Before Hongo left the room, he had scanned 2 bracelets into the red.
Ah, so you do remember. Right now there are 2 numbers in the red. The first is 1, and the second is 3. Say, Akane, what's your number?
I looked down at my left hand. The face on my bracelet showed a 5. 1 plus 3 plus 5 equals 9. I ran to the door with the 9 on it. I grabbed the red and put my hand against the scanner panel.
You really aren't one for listening, are you?
I hear Hongo's muffled voice from across the room.
I've already told you, didn't I? Once you solve the puzzle, the verification function of the red will activate. In other words, if you haven't solved the puzzle, you can't enter your number. What kind of fool are you?
Why are you doing this?
You could never understand. You don't know what it's like to spend every day surrounded by monkeys.
I could make an evolution joke here, but, nah.
Clearly he must be the monkey if he's, he just likes staring directly at Akane with his bulging eye. Just unmoving.
Now start the experiment. Solve the puzzle.
I can't! I don't know how!
Of course you don't. Isn't that the point? You understand, don't you? Access the morphogenetic field and find the solution.
I can't!
Then you'll die. You'll burn alive. It's gonna be quite hot in there in a few minutes. I imagine it'll be very painful.
His horrible laughter echoed across the room, and even after his face disappeared from the window, I could hear it.
Incineration will begin in 10 minutes.
I was crying, great gulping sobs broken by hiccups that shook my body. I was terrified. I could feel my fear pressing down on me like a tremendous weight. Somehow, I forced my shaking legs to carry me back to the device. I stared at the monitor.
I can't! I just can't! There's no way! I can't figure this out!
What was I going to do? I didn't know. I didn't even know where to start. Fear scattered my thoughts, and all I can think of is how I was going to die. My palms were sweating, and my blood was boiling in my veins. It was hot. So hot. I couldn't breathe. I felt dizzy. My heart roared in my chest as if it would pound itself to pieces. I reached into my pocket. I wrapped my hand around the thing I'd come back to get. The doll Jumpy had given me. At least I had that. I held it tight with both hands and prayed.
Help me! Jumpy! Help me! Help me! Help me! Jumpy! 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 Please! Help me!
Akane? Akane?
Who the hell is Akane?
Shut up! Just shut the hell up!
Seven and Lotus didn't understand. I think Clover and Snake have an idea, though. Clover's looking at me. And I think Snake may have figured it out. No, it doesn't matter. They're in my way. Where'd she go? Maybe over here?
Akane! Akane! Can you hear me? Akane! Say something!
Fuck! Did something break our connection? I swear I just heard her. Shit!
Akane! Answer me! Akane!
Jumpy?
I spun around. I heard a voice. His voice. I looked around. He wasn't in the room, of course. But I heard it so clearly. Like he was right there.
Jumpy!
I screamed as loud as I could.
Akane!
Jumpy!
It's her. She's there. Then that means...
I really need this
Akane.
game to stop transitioning like that. I get that this is a very important moment, but it's so silly to just fucking turn on and off the TV every time they fucking transition. Fuck.
Akane!
Oh, okay. Are you in an incinerator right now?
Yes, I am! How did you know?
I couldn't believe that he knew. Now I understand what Santa meant.
Right. There's only one way to help her. You were brought here to help my sister. To save Akane.
I think I get it now.
Incineration will begin in 7 minutes.
Jumpy, we don't have time!
As quickly as I could, I told him that I had to solve the puzzle in order to stop the incinerator.
Got it!
And I do. I get everything now. At last, I finally understand what all of this means. I know why the Nonary Game was held today. I know why we were kidnapped and brought here. It was all for this moment. All of this was planned out to lead to this one moment. Oh my god. This is insane. I can't believe it, but there's only one possible answer. June is... Zero is... Kane Kurashiki. She recreated the history of the future that she had glimpsed of 9 years ago. She tried to save herself that way 9 years ago. No, she's trying to save herself right now. That means that there's only one thing for me to do. Even if this is all some sort of insane plan, I will save her. I will save Akane Kurashiki. I must save her, no matter what.
Incineration will begin in 6 minutes.
The voice reminded me of how much time I had left.
Jumpy!
Yeah, I know! Just hang on, alright? I promise I'll get you out of there. I'm not gonna let you die. I promise. So don't worry, alright? Just give me a few minutes, okay?
Okay.
My voice shook as I answered. It was hot in the room. I felt like my heart was on fire. 6 minutes or not, my heart burned with my feelings for him. Alright, time to get to work, Junpei. Is Nick talking to them about something? Whatever, it doesn't matter. Get out of my way!
Hey, what are you...
Just trust me, okay?
Sorry, Lotus, I didn't mean to snap there, but there's a lot more at stake here than your pride. I'll apologize later, alright? Now, let's have a look at this thing. We've got numbers all over this grid. think the panels are out of order. So I just need to switch these out? Staring at it isn't going to accomplish anything. I just have to try it.
Just think of what I did all those times before. I'm gonna do this on my own, with my own mind. I'm gonna solve this problem.
When I pressed hint, numbers appeared in the empty spots on the grid. They're all single digits. I get the feeling the numbers change when I switch out the yellow squares. But this square at the bottom, why does it stay blank when I press hint? Pressing the button again makes the numbers disappear. Looks like I can turn them on and off. Then is there some special meaning to the two modes? What could it mean? Okay.
Digital root time?
Maybe. But I don't understand the letters.
Hexadecimal?
No, because the first one is S. That'd be way too much. And W and an R, they're all at the end of the alphabet.
Yeah, what's the digital root of the hexadecimal? Man, it would be great if we had that chart that had all the different things on there.
Yeah, well, I can't access.
Godthroat.
I can't access any menus right now, so.
Right.
Well, one is here. Flip the hint off. All of the empty spots look like the one on the bottom right. Okay. Does that mean they're supposed to match? Maybe I need to make all the numbers in the squares the same. I guess I'll just keep pressing the button until... If I switch out a yellow square, the numbers that show up in the hint change too. Looks like the numbers are affected by the adjacent squares.
Oh, I see.
You do?
It's addition, I think. No?
For example, when I switch out 3 with 5, let's look at the hint number increases by 2.
Wait, which 3 and which 5?
Yeah, I don't think it matters.
Okay.
I bet the hint just adds the surrounding numbers. I get. He's probably talking about the 3 on the. No. Nonary. I guess talking about the 3 on the bottom row there.
Oh.
So the letters don't mean anything. They're basically zeros, I think. That would make sense. Wait, no, it wouldn't. Wait, no, it's not.
Just keep letting him talk. Maybe it'll help. Why is my throat so fucked today?
I don't know. The hint displays what the adjacent yellow squares add up to. Sorry, the hint displays what the adjacent yellow squares add up to. So most of the answers should be 2 digits. But each square only has a single digit. It must be calculated in a different way. Digital roots? If they're digital roots, then they'll always end up as one digit. Okay. That actually helps. So it is kind of digital rootish.
I got a feeling.
I'm gonna grab a pen and paper so I can write this shit down. You fucking deal with your throat.
Yeah.
Okay. So in order, if it's digital root time, five plus, I guess S would be 10, which is kind of weird, but okay. So right now, god damn it. That's what I get for using a new pen. 5, 4. So S is 10. 7. That would not make sense. Oh, no. S is 9. Excuse me. Because 9 plus 5 is 4. What? 8 plus 7 is 15. No. It's not digital roots. Or at least... What if I... Hold on. So, I'm not sure if the hint squares are supposed to be... like, what they're supposed to be added to. Interesting. Yeah, they do. Add the numbers. There are letters here too. Wait, haven't I used letters as numbers before? A equals 10, B equals 11, C equals 12. Maybe I need to replace the letters with numbers. I think I got the gist of the puzzle up top. I just need to make all the digital roots the same. But what number? Switching on a yellow square affects all hint squares around it. Wait. One square doesn't get a hint number. The 9th spot at the bottom. Only this one stays blank. Maybe a fixed number goes inside. So the 9th square has a different rule. Only I knew what number goes here.
I'm still very confused in this puzzle.
I am, honestly, too. Apparently that's all we're getting. See, the thing is, like, I would assume, oh yeah, the square is just 9 and following the pattern, but there's no 9. Like, if we do that...
Do we have to, replace the digits at the bottom until it ends up 9?
Like, all of these add up to a digital
root of 9?
Maybe.
Well, let's do some hexadecimal then real quick. You saw that paper out?
Yeah.
So, what letters are there? There's S, P, R, W, A, O, and D.
Right.
So, I remember. I think what 10 is A. Is that what we found out?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
10 is
So-
A, so D is 13.
Yeah. 13.
10 is A.
Uh, 25 is P.
Okay.
27 is R. 28 is S. Wait a minute. W is 32. That should be it. Oh wait, I forgot about O. What did I have down for P?
25. So 24.
24 is O. And
Well,
W is 32.
28. Well, let's test this out. 28 plus 5 is 33. 3 plus 3 equals 6. That's not right. So it's not the hexadecimal we know.
Wait, are you talking about the line at the bottom or this cube's up top?
Cube's up top.
Oh. I was thinking maybe the lines at the bottom would equal 9. Though, I have no idea how cube interacts with that. Those I don't remember most of what Junpei was talking about with the hints, so...
So... Whether we're... Okay. So unless we're talking negatives, it has to be... It has to be, whatchamacallit? Or a digital root. Right?
Mm-hmm.
But if we're under that impression... Let's take the first 3 squares up top, right? 5, 4, and S. If we were under that impression, then what would make a digital root with 4 with a 5? That would be 9.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, no, it'd be 8.
It would be 8. So 5 plus 8 is 13, 1 plus 3 is 4. That makes sense. However,
Okay.
it doesn't make sense for the second square. 8 plus 7 is 15. 1 plus 5 is 6, not 7.
So if it's not a digital root thing, though I feel like it has to be. It could just be that we have to make the number match the digital root on both sides. Because the blue numbers ever change when we swapped out?
Yes. What Junpei was saying is that we possibly have to make all of these numbers in the blue squares, the same. So, and it's only being added. See, I don't know if it's only being added.
Wait a minute. S is 28, right? Is that what we figured out?
Yes.
What's 28 plus 5?
I already did the math, Chris. 33.
Right, okay. I must have forgot that part. Because I didn't know if we were going to simplify the larger numbers into digital roots first, or do it post.
I was just using the first example that we were provided.
Right. Okay.
But the thing is, I don't know if these are being added only horizontally, like the numbers on either side, or if it's vertically as well.
I would assume it's both.
And so 6 plus 3.
Because he said adjacent numbers, right?
6
So
plus
that's
3 is
any
9,
number
8
next
plus
to it.
1 is 9. That makes sense. So if we're under that impression, then that would mean that 8... Okay. That would have to mean that we are trying to get all of the blue squares to say 9, because look at the one square that can't be switched out.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Oh, wait. Could it be that we're reading it wrong?
How do you mean?
So what if, let's talk about just the inner square, like the P4691986.
Yeah.
So what if they all added together up properly, so that the middle number in between those two was the addition of the two numbers? So like 8 plus 1 is 9, 8 plus 1 is 9. What's P?
25.
25?
Mm-hmm.
So 8 plus 25 is
33.
33. 3 plus 3 is 6. And then 25 plus 8. Wait. No, that's a discrepancy. Oh, wait, that could just be... I think we're reading it... I think there's a specific way to read this.
I think... I understand what you're talking about. I'm trying to find a solid... No, well, hold on. I think I understand what you're saying. So instead of just looking... first numbers again. So instead of just adding 5 plus S, what if we're adding 5P and S to get that square in the middle? So 5 plus... So that was 33, as I said. And then plus 25 is 58?
Yes! That's 4!
5 plus 8 is 13. 1 plus 3 is 4. So that's how we're reading it.
So we have to have all the adjacent numbers equal to the digital root in the middle, and they all have to be the same. Oh god, this would be this would be a hard one.
Well, it's the last puzzle.
Everything we've learned.
So let's also assume that we're still trying to make 9 the digital root, because that makes the most sense.
Right.
Okay. So we'll start off with the 1. And I'm assuming we're going to assume that this is 0. Like any blank space is 0.
Yeah.
So 1 plus 0 is 1, plus 3 is 4, plus W, which is... paper dropped to the floor. 32. 32 plus 4 is 37. Wait. It was 36. 3 plus 6 is 9. So that realistically works. So let's not mess with any of these for now. Let's just start messing with like these, for example.
Yeah. Part of me wants to try to tackle that R in the bottom corner, but I mean, if you want to tackle the top corner too, that works fine.
See, here's my... Okay, well, okay, so 3 plus 8 is 11, so what we would need is 7, right?
Oh, shit.
So we got the bottom all figured out. So let's keep going up.
Well, let's do that 5p3.
5p3. That's fine. 5 plus 3 is... Well,
8.
that's not how I want to do it. I want to know all the numbers that are solidified. So 6.
Oh, okay,
So
okay.
6 is solidified in this. 8 is solidified in this. 3 is solidified in this. 3 plus 8 is 11. Plus 6 is 17. So we need a 1 here.
You know, that methodically makes a lot more sense than what I was gonna do.
So again, we go for the solidified ones. 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 plus 5 is 9. So under that same thing, 1 plus 5 is 6. We put a 3 here.
Hey Rob, are you noticing something with that bottom text there?
Clever. But here's...
Wait, what is, what number is that? Yeah, I was gonna say, if that digital root's 5, then we could just replace that and it made the password was password! God damn it. The password was literally password.
I can't believe that methodology actually worked. But that was... I enjoyed that puzzle, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, I didn't have to look anything up for it either.
Yeah. Password is, well, password. Oh, fuck off. What was it? It was P-A... Look back
I thought it was
No, but like the way it was spelled out.
Oh, yeah. Give me like a hot minute. I thought it was spelled out that way. Let me see. The numbers didn't. Yeah, it just says password.
There's no
Unless
two,
we were supposed to.
There's no 2 or anything in there.
No. Unless we had to put in the numbers in the yellow squares. Yeah, it says password. Oh, wait a minute. Unless... Because digital root, so it'd be numbers, right?
Maybe. Luckily, we have it right here.
Yeah, so we
that
technically
would be
have all the numbers.
7. 1. 1. 1. 6 or 5. 6.
Are you wait? Don't you mean 2? Or is S also digital roots 1?
S 2 plus 8 is 10. 1 plus 1 was 0.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm done then.
That. 9 and 4. Nope. Password? Am I putting a password now then? A password now then? Are there any hints? What the hell am I supposed to put here?
Junpei saying something makes me think that we're not supposed to know immediately. Does it have to max out the character limit?
What are you thinking?
I don't like. I'm just thinking like, if we put in something like 999 or 0, like spelled out.
Nope. The screen appeared after I saw the last puzzle. Maybe the hint was in that one?
The only other thing I can think of is it's all the numbers that were
The little squares, but there are too many. It was a 5x5 grid.
Yeah. That was the only thing I was thinking of, but there's too many numbers.
Oh my god!
Wait, what? What'd you do?
I put in 9!
Oh!
Yes, that's it.
It was just a guess. Oh! Remember how we was talking about that blank square at the end?
Yeah.
It spells out password 9. 9 was the blank square we were trying to fill in.
Oh! Because adding all that together makes the digital root of 9.
I don't think it was that complicated, but probably. Well, let's find out. So that's 7. PA. Okay. It's 1. It's 1. It's 5. That's 6. R is 9. And then D is 4. So 7 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. ASS plus 5 plus 6 plus 9 plus 4. 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 25, 34. No, it does not.
No.
No.
Oh, okay,
These are already
so
6.
We just needed a 9. Which, you'd think we would already figure that out by this point with all the 9s, just in general.
It's fitting.
It's fitting.
Akane, did you get it?
Yes, I did! I solved it! I mean, really, you solved it for me, but I copied everything you did! Now I just have to press enter!
Then what the hell are you waiting for? Push it!
Okay, I will!
I hit the enter key.
Emergency shutdown command has been confirmed. Incineration system has been disabled.
Wow.
Jumpy! It worked! It worked! The incinerator shut down! It worked!
Tears run down my face as I cried out to him, but they were a very different sort of tears. A wonderful feeling of accomplishment and relief flooded my body. At the same time, what strength I had left disappeared and I collapsed onto the floor. For a while I just lay there, laughing and crying, and enjoyed being alive. Every time I thought about him, I thought my heart would burst.
Whew.
can't quite believe I did that. But I'm so glad. So glad. I feel like my heart's on fire. No, I don't have time to be thinking about that kind of shit. I need to tell Akane.
Akane! Sorry, but things are kind of busy over here. I'm gonna have to hang up now, okay?
Fucking phone! This cross time travel fucking telepathy is going on. We can just hang it up like it's a receiver phone.
Oh, of course, that's fine.
I wiped the tears from my eyes and nodded vigorously, even though I knew he couldn't see me. Then I looked over at the corner of the floor. There were two bracelets. They were the two bracelets Hongo had left behind.
Now.
Well, Seven and Lotus didn't look particularly happy with me. Not a very nice look to give someone who just saved your lives, guys.
Junpei, are you...
Okay.
Shut it.
Right. Okay, so maybe they have a reason to be pissed off. So what if I haven't pressed the enter key yet? Alright, nothing holding me back now. Here goes.
I think it was more like, so what if I haven't pressed the enter key yet?
Wait.
Incineration will begin in 90 seconds.
Oh, shit.
It doesn't sound like it's stopping. What the shit? Why isn't it stopping?
Is it because you already solved it?
Okay, maybe I didn't hit the key hard enough. Just hit it again! And again! And again! Okay, that's not working either. The alarm is still going off. What the hell is going on? All the right numbers in the right box? It's perfect! So why the fuck isn't this thing stopping?
Incineration will begin in 60 seconds.
Wait, of course! That's what the numbers show. That's what the number showed up. That showed up after the puzzle mean. 2 plus 4 plus 5 plus 7 plus 8. Snake, Clover, me, 7, and Lotus. Then door 9. No, that's it. The number on the number is on the door isn't a 9. It's not even a number.
It's a fucking.
It can be found.
Is it a fucking Q? Is that what that is?
Seek a way out. Seek a door that...
Holy shit.
Is that a Q?
Add it up.
Q plus 4 plus 5 plus 7
11.
plus 8 is 26.
26 is... Where the fuck did the paper just go? P... Oh my god, it is a Q!
It's a Q?
Holy shit, indeed!
Oh my god!
Of course! Then we just have to put in the right number into the red and...
Incineration will begin in
Hurry up!
seconds.
Run, guys! Get to the door! Run!
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Don't have much time. Man, I sure hope they can trust me on this one or we are all fucked! Alright, no time to explain, just go!
Quick! Verify your numbers on the red! Verify? Who?
What combination?
Everyone, go!
Everyone!
All of us! We all need to verify!
Why?
You really think this is a good time to ask questions? Just do it!
Hurry, 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 hurry!
Incineration will begin in 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
You're cutting it close!
Jump!
Central gate has been opened. Incineration system has been disabled.
Oh!
Holy fuck!
Oh my god.
Oh, thank fucking Christ! No time to be happy, it's time to go!
Hurry!
Go!
We've only got 9 seconds before the door closes! Go, go, go!
Come on, guys, move it! They're all through. Move it, Junpei! Just in time.
Oh shit, right, 81 seconds.
There goes the door.
Cause it's a numbered door.
Don't calm down yet. You're not done. We still gotta find the dead.
Oh, I guess they found it.
Shit. Looks like we made it, huh?
Man, that guy sure can laugh when he wants to. Looks like Clover and Lotus are totally out of energy. Snake is shaking his head wearily. Just want to take a nap, but...
Akane? Akane! Can you hear me? Akane!
I want to tell her we made it. I want to tell her how good I feel. But nothing. The door opened. Standing in front of it was my brother.
Akane!
Oi!
I cried his name, even though my voice was almost gone from the screeching, and leapt into his arms.
Oh, oi!
I think we just changed the timeline.
Huh.
We just completely rewrote history.
Yeah. She should still verify herself before she dies.
Akane!
I buried my face in his chest and cried again. I cried and cried and cried. The steady thump of his heart in my ear made me feel like I was home. Its beat was almost like a lullaby. I wrapped my arms around him as far as they would go and held him as tight as I could. Just to be there felt like a miracle. I hadn't felt the warmth of another human body in what had seemed like an eternity. I just wanted to stay there in his arms forever. But I couldn't. The moment I passed through the door, my bracelet had begun the countdown to death. I leapt away from him and looked around. The door had already closed. I spotted the dead only a short distance away. It took me only a moment to get to and scan all the bracelets. I looked at ones Hongo had dropped on the scanner panel. That was it.
Ah!
I took a deep breath and looked around again. The huge detective who would call 7 in 9 years and Snake, the blind boy, were looking at me. They seemed to have been utterly stunned by my sudden appearance. Their eyes were wide and their mouths hung open.
Alright, let's get out of here. If we don't book it, we might run into Hongo again.
Oh, he was right. It's time we would get moving. The mention of Hongo seemed to jar 7 and Snake out of their surprise, and they nodded. We took off running, up the spiraling staircase, to freedom. Time for more running. This thing can get us out of here. No wonder we're running so hard. My heart's beating so fast I can barely hear. God, I cannot wait to breathe the real air again. Is 7 talking?
Hey, Junpei, can I ask you something?
What's up?
That door, the one with the 9 on it. Why'd it open?
Yeah, all 5 of us verified our numbers on the red. 2 plus 4 plus 5 plus 7 plus 8 is 26. That makes our digital route 8. It shouldn't have opened.
That's not like you, Lotus. I thought you would have figured it out already.
Huh? Why?
Because you were the person who taught me about the idea of bases.
Bases?
Yeah. What are the 2 numbers in base 2?
0 and 1.
How about base 10?
That goes from 0 to 9, right?
Then how about base 16?
0 through F. After 9, it starts at A and goes from there. B, C, D, etc.
You're right. In other words, A in base 16 is 10 in base 10. B is 11, C is 12, D is 13, and so on.
So, what about it?
You don't get it? What if we keep going with that pattern? What if you go way past base 16 all the way to base 27?
Base 27?
Yeah.
Well, the numerical digits are the same. So I guess you'd add alphabetical digits. E is 14, F is 15, G is 16.
H is 17, I is 18, J is 19.
They must
K is
have
20,
the best
L is
lungs
21, M is
to
22.
be able to just talk like this while running up the stairs.
Yeah, it's fine. It's good cardio. Shut up.
N is 23,
God.
O is 24, P is 25.
And
Yeah, and? What comes after that?
Q.
26!
And what does that mean?
That wasn't a 9 on the door.
It was a Q! A fucking lowercase q!
Yep,
Good.
pretty much it. I guess to put it another way, you could say that it was a 9 in base 10, but a Q in base 27.
time for more running. God, my thighs are killing me. I swear any moment I'm going to tear a muscle. I feel like every cell of my body is dying for air. Damn, every breath I take is a chore now. I feel like my lungs are gonna burst. Maybe just a short rest? No, I can't stop. Don't have time. Come on, legs. There can't be many more of these steps left. Let's run, run, like a bullet down the rifle barrel. Like a tornado cutting through a sea of clouds. I feel like we're running along the back of a giant, coiled dragon. Finally!
Yeah, finally.
God damn.
Whew.
I can barely breathe. Junpei, no time to rest. Put yourself together. You're almost there.
Alright, I'm gonna open it.
Yeah,
Yes, we're finally here!
please do.
Sure. You look like a big, heavy door, but you're the only thing standing between me and my freedom. Even more important than that, you're the only thing standing between me and Akane. You're gonna open, and you're gonna open now! I felt a hand on my shoulder. It was always. He gave it a small, reassuring squeeze. I was so happy I felt like I could melt. That's not what I meant to press.
But what happened to Snake and Ace? I'm not Snake. Ace and Santa?
They went on ahead. They went on ahead before the incinerator started up.
Right.
My heart was at peace. And not only because my brother and I were back together again. Thanks to the huge detective, all 9 of us who had been kidnapped were finally able to escape from the gigantic. On the distant horizon, we could see the faint outline of the ship as it sank. It gave a thunderous roar as it finally slipped beneath the waves. Its last cry echoed out across the ocean, and then it was gone.
It's over.
Aria whispered.
Yeah.
It was over. It was finally over. Or was it? Was it really?
Wait a minute.
What?
Hongo was still there, though, when it sank.
No, that was wrong. That wasn't it at all. I was sure of it. This wasn't the end. It was only the beginning. This was only a prologue. Or what, to what would happen in 9 years. Unless he booked it out some other exit. When he saw that Akane had finished the puzzle. Yes. Air. Finally! Damn, that sun is bright. Can barely see anything. Huh. I gotta admit, this doesn't look quite like... Wait.
No way.
You've got to be shitting me.
What?
It can't be.
This is...
They're in Building Q!
You weren't even on the ship!
What the fuck?
This is the building in the Nevada desert.
They weren't even on the ship!
Oh my god. This whole time we
Oh,
were
that
in
whole time! That would explain it. Part of that was bothering me. Because if Akane was in the ship, and she had to get instructions, why would Junpei also be in the ship if they were in the exact same situation, if it wasn't supposed to mock what was supposed to be in the actual gigantic? And I'm like, if that actually happened and they got destroyed, how the fuck would they be able to redo it again? Did they get the ship from the ground? Or from the ocean floor and bring it all back together for this? Fuck.
Sure enough. That's a desert out there with mountains all around it. Hello there, son. Boy, am I ever glad to see you. I don't think I have ever been so happy to see a sunrise. Huh? Did I just hear something fall?
Those are her bracelets.
Her bracelets.
Oh, your bracelets.
I guess I've never really gotten a good look at the underside of one of these. Let's see what's inside you. Just a little electronic chip, like in an ATM card. That's it. There's nothing else. Nothing that even looks like a detonator. There was never a detonator to begin with. Figures.
Akane.
But it would be inside you.
Guess I must be pretty crazy about the girl if I think I'm hearing her voice in the wind.
Were we that close? We were that close. We were that fucking close.
I don't care. This is. I'm fine that we just had a shorter stream with it this time. I'm gonna turn it down because it's playing the theme song.
Oh, is it? Cool.
Can you not hear?
I mean, I can hear.
Alright. I'm fine that we had kind of a shorter session with this to finish it off, because I probably would have been way too tired to really appreciate it last time.
True. I also don't think we would have been able to solve that puzzle properly.
But, so, if she's alive, where is she now?
Also, if she is alive, okay. So I'm trying to figure out what the fuck happened with her existing in our session then. Because if we, like, change the timeline... Oh, cute. If we change the timeline, then where the fuck was she?
I don't know.
Are you okay?
Oh, come on. This is nothing.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't look okay.
It was just before the end of elementary school. Jumpy and I were sitting next to each other on a small hill, looking down at the town as the sun slowly set.
How does it look then?
He was half serious and half joking. I thought about it for a minute first.
Well, let's see. It looks like you kissed a toad and got warts, but then they just kept growing and growing and growing.
What does that even mean?
Junpei grinned and...
Ow, 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 ow.
See? I told you you're not okay. You're too reckless. You can't beat 5 8th graders, Jumpy. That's crazy.
Junpei!
Junpei!
Yeah, but I couldn't just stand there. I mean, don't you think so? I had to do something.
Look at the Nevada desert go past. For an SUV, this thing is pretty good. Has a pretty smooth ride. Sure was nice of someone to leave it for us outside the building, teasing the ignition and gas in the tank. Almost like it was a present, you know? Anyway, we jumped in and now here we are, screaming across the desert. Lotus is over there in the passenger seat. Snake and Seven and I are all squeezed into the back seat here. Does that mean Clover is driving? I still can't believe we let her drive.
Oh, yeah!
Woohoo! This is so fun!
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, God, it's horror all over again.
No, nothing is as bad as Haru. As long as the SUV isn't doing flips down the road, I think we're fine.
God, it's just like the fucking Incredibles.
Oh, God.
This is so awesome! Driving is so great when there's nothing around, and there's no speed limit.
Hey, Clover, watch those bumps, all right? This car jumps even a little, and I think I'm gonna get crushed to death.
Hey, shut it. I can't help if I'm big, all right? Suck it up.
Why don't you drive, Seven?
I'm a cop. I ain't gonna break the law.
He doesn't have an international license.
Bullshit! Why not let Lotus drive?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you could have sat in the passenger seat.
She's the oldest, most likely.
Oh, hell no. There's no way I'm giving this seat up.
Oh, shit. She's one of those people.
And Clover, there's no need to slow down.
God damn it, Lotus.
Oh,
The car
you're an
Santa
instigator.
and should be somewhere down this road ahead of us.
Yes. Wait, what happened to Ace then?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
I thought he went...
Unless he died, unless he actually died in the Gigantic, and therefore didn't exist.
Maybe.
If we change the timeline.
Yeah, I saw some fresh tire tracks going out. There's no doubt about it.
Also, they're bringing up
if we want to catch
Akane properly.
Which means that June was with them in the ship.
Sure thing.
Oh, shit! God damn it, she doesn't have to drive so fast. Man, I didn't even think a car like this could go so fast. I am so sorry to my roommate. I've been a little unhinged lately with the voice acting. We're sure throwing up a lot of dust. It was a couple hours after we run into the junior high students. They'd been hiding in the bushes on the back of one of the hills, drenching a kitten in gasoline. The moment we saw what they were doing, Jumpy ran up to them furious.
Hey! What the hell are you doing?
Then he jumped on them. He quickly scooped up the kitten and tossed it to me. I caught it and ran for the police station as fast as I could.
Help me! Officer, please! You have to come with me!
She's like, oh, fuck, I'm not going to be witnessing a murder. The policeman and I headed back to the hill. All we found was Jumpy, sprawled out onto the ground with his face covered in big swelling lumps.
You couldn't run away after you threw the kitty to me?
He stuck his tongue out through the hole in his mouth where a tooth had fallen out.
Yeah, I guess I could've...
Then why didn't you?
I didn't want to. I wanted to beat him up. Beat him up real good.
Because of what they were doing to the kitty.
Yeah, that too, but... I think they were the ones behind those murders our first semester. Remember?
Oh, you mean the bunnies.
Yeah, the bunnies.
I gotta give props to Junpei's voice actor. He's trying his damnedest for the young one, but like his mature voice just keeps slipping out every so often.
Yeah, it happens.
I know. He plucked some grass from the ground and tossed it into the wind.
They asked me what elementary school I was from, so I told them. And then they said they'd do the same thing to you that they did to the rabbits. I couldn't forgive them for that, so I... Hey, there's still some stuff I don't get.
Of course, they probably don't know any more than I do.
Like Ace. Well, I guess I should say Kentaro Hongo. Why did he create the Nonary project? Anybody? Any ideas?
Why don't you ask him yourself?
Well, yeah, I guess I could.
He's still in the trunk, I assume?
What? Oh my god.
I guess we found Ace.
I think we found Ace.
Yeah, he is. Still tied up, I'm assuming, with his mouth taped shut. His eyes just look empty. No emotion. He looks like he's just given up. I wonder if he even cares about what happens to him anymore.
Hey, were you listening to us?
Yeah, go ahead and try to pretend you weren't, you old bastard. Let's get that tape off your mouth.
Come on, I know you were. Answer me.
You could at least look at me when you talk, man.
I only wanted to see the faces. Human faces. I thought if I could gain the ability to access the morphic field set, then perhaps I could see faces. By peering into people's minds, you could understand how they were processing the expressions of others.
That's it?
Yes. If you want to put it simply.
Oh, good. What up? I mean, I guess I shouldn't say it's a shallow reason, but it's not enough reason to put 18 kids in fucking danger.
But if you are looking for a more philosophical answer, I could supply that as well. You see, the human collective consciousness...
I think that's enough out of you, pal. Time for the tape to go back on.
All right. So what's your second question?
You see, Junpei, when the world was... Okay, nope.
You said there were some things you didn't get, didn't you?
Well, somebody's a little nosy.
Well, my next question doesn't really have anything to do with you two. This is for you, Seven. It's about the whole Alice thing. What's the deal with that?
Well, see, 9 years ago, after I escaped from the Gigantic, I kept going after Hongo on my own, hoping I'd catch him when he finally slipped up. And during the course of my investigations, I learned a lot more about the Gigantic. I also found out about Bourdain and Alice.
You're not really answering my question. Was there actually a girl who wouldn't melt at room temperature?
Sounds like Hongo has something to say. Alright, fine. I'll let you talk, but you gotta behave.
What?
Accurate.
I don't know why that got me. What?
What?
Alice doesn't exist. 9 years ago, I found Alice's coffin behind the library on the bottom deck. There was nothing in it but the root of a peculiar plant. My research determined that it was a member of the genus Mandragora, of the family Solanaceae, and was able to extract a particular alkaloid from it. I used that extract to create Soparu.
Oh.
Its creation was a tremendous boon to my firm, and we grew rapidly.
So he spread the Alice story to cover up the fact that the plan existed. Shit, this is gonna go on forever. Tape's going back on, Hongo. The rest of my questions can wait a bit. For now, I think I'll just enjoy the ride.
Here, this is for you.
What's this?
This is, for you, doll. His name is Junpei.
Junpei pulled something out of his pocket and shoved out his arm toward me. In his hand was a doll made of yarn, small enough to fit in his palm.
Jumpy, are you sure it's, for you, doll?
Huh? Yeah, the lady at the shop said so, so that means it's for you, right?
Oh my gosh.
Are you sure it's not a voodoo doll?
Wait, what? That's... Oh, man. Oh, man.
Well, it sure looks like a voodoo doll. I mean, you do know what a voodoo doll is used for, right?
God damn it.
Yeah, I guess calling it Junpei isn't a very good idea then.
Giving me this anyway? It just seems really sudden.
Well, you know how after June, we aren't gonna get to see each other too much? I mean, we're gonna be in different schools, and I just thought I'd, you know,
At least he's not giving her a knife.
I was more thinking of the reason why her name is now June, but yeah, that works too.
Oh, okay, well, how about we call it June then?
Okay. So, I wanted to give you this.
You sound like some sort of tribal chief in a bad movie.
Yes. I, head of tribe. This doll, traditional charm of tribe.
Good.
So I give this. It me.
Now, caveman. Went further back in time.
So we always...
Too far back.
Together.
Oh, Jumpy.
If something bad, then hold and pray. I go wherever you are. So here, take.
I reached out my hand. I reached out my hand and picked up the doll gently.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Jumpy.
Before I knew it, I was crying. Tears streamed down my face and fell into June's tiny yarn body.
Oh, Jumpy. I'll never forget you. I promise.
Jumpy looked straight into my eyes and said just 5 words.
I'll never forget you either.
The sky was a beautiful crimson red as it melted down towards the horizon. The last golden rays of sunlight stretched out across the city and painted themselves across the hills. We sat, bathed in the warm light of the evening. Just the two of us, leaning gently against one another, shoulder to shoulder. Sunset, and we stood in leave. We watched in silence as the darkness deepened, and one by one, the lights of the town began to flicker on. There's still one thing I don't get. To be honest, it's the biggest mystery as far as I'm concerned, and also the only one that's really important. It has to do with June and Akane. 9 years ago, she died in the incinerator on the Gigantic. But she's still alive now, as June. But how? Was it because I tapped into the morphic field set and saved her 9 years ago? Alright, let's say that makes some kind of insane sense. If I did that, then... how do I make sense of what Seven remembers? Snake makes sense, he's blind. He couldn't have seen her body anyway. But Seven... he said he was sure he saw it. Does that mean there's some kind of historical discrepancy? Or... wait... maybe that's not it at all. There is one other logical explanation. Was what you told me the truth, Seven? You look satisfied. No. No way. Couldn't.
Hey, look! Over there. There's somebody next to the road.
Huh?
What? Hmm?
Oh my god!
Really?
Okay.
Alright.
The burning gaze of the Nevada sun. Excuse me? The burning gaze of the Nevada sun pounced down on her head.
Of Nevada-san.
The desert around her rippled with heat. Standing there on that shivering plain was a woman, her arm out and thumb up. It would not be long before Junpei realized who she was. No. What? What?
Please tell me that's like the Alice ending or some shit. It's really just take it all the way out in terms of weirdness.
It's the June ending.
Or the Akane ending. So
what the fuck?
So we did it. We beat the game.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's it.
Seek a door that carries a 9, or seek a door that carries a Q. Fucking Q.
What the fuck? What the fuck? There. Some music. What the actual fuck was that ending? I hate when they do that. I hate when they leave it to fucking
Sequel bait.
Are they gonna show up in the sequel?
I mean, I don't know. The sequel is literally in this pack.
Yeah, well, we're not
I
starting
guess
it now.
we'll just have to find out.
I'm not starting it now, I can do that. Okay. This game had some trip-ups along the way, mostly on my part, because I'm not a puzzle game person, but, it's a Spike Chunsoft game, and they still know how to fuck with my emotional state.
Yeah, they do.
Overall, I'd say this is still a pretty damn good game, even if it's not satisfying because they made it inconclusive.
And that's why this sequel exists.
Wow. Hey Chris, what do you think?
Hang on. Okay. Hi.
What did
What
you
did
think?
I think? It's oof. That's what I thought.
Yeah, it's about right.
It's so. It's really good, but. Fuck. Like. Just, it's like it's normal until they add that one supernatural element that's really important to the story.
Mm-hmm.
Which is same with I.
Yeah.
No, it got weird from the get-go with I.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I can't wait for us to do the sequel.
Yeah. And if I wasn't working tomorrow, I would say that we could start tonight. I would have to change up the stream cover and everything, but like we could do it tonight. But I think it would probably be best if we just kind of, wrapped it up conclusively here, and then wait for next
wrapped it up when the game didn't.
Yeah, well. Now it's either that's Alice, or for some fucking reason, that's Akane that is in a Pharaoh outfit.
Yet, I mean, I thought it was Alice. Or maybe someone who's trying to... Or maybe it's someone who happens to be Alice, but they... shit. What was the thing? Because, like, they did this before in another game where they said, like, oh, this thing that we made up doesn't exist, and then it actually exists, but it's unrelated to the thing that they were talking about. But it so happens to be exactly the same thing that they were saying doesn't exist. I know they've done that before. I don't know if it's Spike Chunsoft specifically or just in media it's been done before. But holy... Ugh.
Yeah, I know about that. I mean, as I said before, I'm not really a puzzle guy, so a lot of this went over my head, and we did have to look up some. But, as I said, I think that last puzzle was probably the best. I think that was a really cool puzzle.
It didn't feel like bullshit.
Pretty much. Like, it actually made sense when you figured out how everything worked, which... It's kind of the thing about puzzles, that they work if you figure out how they work, but...
You're right. You're absolutely right. The puzzles work when they work and you figure them out, but when you can't figure them out, they suck. Man, weird how puzzles work.
Welcome to my channel, everybody.
Your first time?
Oh man, I don't like this thing. This immediately sucks. It doesn't belong in the game. Why the fuck did they import it? Oh, this works just fine. This is excellent.
This is the best part of the video game, and there's nothing about it to change.
As I said, welcome to the channel. Yeah, I'm kind of excited.
Where difficulty is shunned.
You're right. Because I ain't got time for that. Also, I don't have high blood pressure. I don't think. Oh. But I'd rather not test my luck either. So, yeah, I honestly can't wait either. The only thing that makes me sad is that we're gonna have to deal with another cast of characters when, like, we finally start to get settled in with this one. But, maybe we'll like him. Maybe we won't. Maybe it'll be like this one where it's partial. And then there's the third game. And then by that point, either the second Eye is out, or Horizon is out. And then we go from there.
Most likely Horizon will release before Nirvana Initiative releases.
Did they give a release date for that yet?
They didn't, which is why I say that.
Right.
We just know it's next year.
Right.
I think it's in spring? I don't remember.
God, that feels so far away, but at the same time, with how quickly these months are going, it's gonna get here before we know it.
Also, I hope it's not in spring, because Kirby and Pokemon are releasing in spring.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, you're right. Well, regardless, we have a general timeline of what we're going to be doing next. Honestly, I don't have much to say about this game that I usually do on other games, just because it was very different from the type of content that I do. But I think it's a fun detour from the normal. I guess the only other thing that I have to say about the game is that, you know, Spike Chunsoft's specialty. I really love like the whole split ending flowchart thing that happened, and the fact that like that tapped into what the actual essence of the story was and kept us guessing. I love that shit. I love that shit where it's just like, okay, you have this ending. What does that mean in the grand scheme of the story? I don't know. Go into other endings and things start to click.
Well, it's not only that, but the endings actually affect the other endings and the story, depending on where you go.
Yeah.
Which most games normally don't do that. It's usually, this is a different perspective. And you see this perspective from this way, and now you see it another way, and it's more for just for your own point of view.
Right.
But no, in this case, they make that a plot point.
And like depending
timelines be damned,
and depending on what path you go down, you have different information. That is probably the most impressive and noteworthy thing that was about this game, was the fact that it kind of differed from the formula there. And I'm hoping, I mean, I'm not guaranteeing, but I'm hoping that the other games in the series kind of follow the same suit, because I very much enjoy that.
I mean, we already know I does.
Yeah. We will see. But I'm kind of talking in circles here. I really don't have anything else to say. You have anything else to add?
No.
Cool. So what's up for this week? Well, tomorrow is nothing for stream-wise. Wednesday, I'm going to be continuing Spirit of Justice. Thursday is kind of a wild card right now, because I'm thinking either two things. One, it's nothing at all, because either I'm taking the day off or I'm visiting my dad, or I'm going to do a second Tokyo Mirage Session stream for the week to start on that, also to fill in the gap for missing content, because if it is on Thursdays, that overlaps with the same day that I go visit my dad, so those Twitch streams would be only every other week instead of every week. So I have to figure all of that out, but I'm gonna make it work, because I finally get to do something that I much enjoy, and the stream takes second to that. So,
just like the musical.
Yep. And you saw how well that turned out. Kind of.
I did, Mr. King.
I can't sleep.
And also my character can't.
Fuck up.
No.
I think I technically still can't talk about that, because it's considered copyright. So, point is, Thursday's a wild card. Friday is nothing. Saturday, as I said before, this week starts the hiatus from the Fable streams, even though we only have one more, supposedly. But I digress. And then we begin the week anew. As I said, in terms of videos, I've started editing Crest Tales. I recorded a 3-hour-long session, so it is going to take a little bit to edit. So it's probably not going to be up for another week or so. But I am working on it, which is a step in the right direction.
That's better than not.
Well, hopefully I can do that with the other thing that we're doing as well.
Yeah.
Because that takes a lot more heavy editing, because it's on a fucking DS layout. I digress. Things are happening. There's a lot happening. I'm starting to get back into the groove again, where inevitably I'm going to wind up being burnt out again, but we're going to see. That's it for me. Hey, Chris, what's going on with your channel?
Weekly videos until the end of the week.
Weekly videos
hey,
until
PJ,
the end of the week.
Week? Dave, shut up. Shut up. Daily videos until the end of the week. Yeah, weekly videos until the end of the week. This is the only upload you get all week. That is it.
Christ.
Oh, goddamn.
Man, I love the hunting horn.
Fuck off! Jeez.
Anyway, PJ and Suzie are in similar situations. Their channels are on still more extended hiatus. PJ with his one channel, Suzie with her two, Suzie Guatney and Bro and Bros, the gaming and art channels respectively. Again, as always, a special shout out to Suzie's art channel, Bro and Bros. She is a fantastic artist. Her art has been featured on this channel before and will continue to be. If you are watching our Pillar stream, that you know that some of the art that's used in that stream has been made by Suzie. Her icon there has also been made by her. So definitely go check out her stuff, and if you like what you see, perhaps consider throwing a commission her way, because she very much enjoys it, and she works hard as an artist and as a mother, and trying to deal with customer service idiots. But, you know, 3 of us can say that, so. That being said, definitely check out all of these channels. We love what we do. Some of us just don't get to do it as much as we want to, because, you know, we're all working full-time jobs. Or others. Because we're all working full-time jobs, and that takes priority. So we don't have as much time to be able to do this. So please go and support our channels. If you like what you see, it would be nice if you showed that in whatever way you can, whether that be with likes, whether that be with comments, subscriptions, and if you do subscribe, click that bell so you're notified of everything that we do when we do it. Because it's always nice to know that you guys are enjoying this stuff as much as we enjoy putting it out. I would also mention the 5th member of our group, Pooja/Smiley, depending on how you want to address her. She doesn't run a channel, but she joins from time to time. Currently, she is in the Earthbound series that is over on Chris's channel. She is also part of the group stream series that happen on Saturdays, which is currently Fable 3. And she is also going to be a part of the returning project between the 3 of us on this channel. We get together every week to hang out, not always in the same session, but we try to hang out, have fun, play games, sometimes make content, sometimes do other things. We do it because it's fun. That's the general consensus. We wouldn't be doing it if that wasn't the case. And just to prove that, and the fact that we're not going anywhere anytime soon, as I said before, for now, like for today's streams, we have a list that we need to get to. That applies to every other day of stream that I announce on this channel alone, not to mention the other channels as well. So we have a lot on our plate. We're not going anywhere anytime soon. So as an audience, I want to thank you guys for joining us on all of these wacky adventures. Whether you are active in the chat, whether you're lurking, whether you're watching this stuff in the future, whether you have this on as background noise, at whatever capacity you turn on this content and hopefully enjoy it. I thank you for taking time out of your days to do so, and hope that you will continue to join us in future projects, whether in the comments or in the chat as well. That being said, I have talked way too much within this session. So we're gonna head on out. So thank you guys for watching. If you don't care about anything else that has been announced, we will see you guys here next week for the start of the 2nd Nonary Game. I don't remember what it's called at the moment.
It's called
Lost Virtue, I think.
Virtue's Last Reward.
Virtue's Last Reward. I got Virtue. So we will see you guys here next week for the start of Virtue's Last Reward. Otherwise, I see you guys during the week.
Oh, damn, they actually beat the game!
Thanks for watching.
Boys!
And see you guys later.